Kept you waiting, huh? Hey guys, Agent Soundwave here, and welcome back to some more Crash Bandicoot. Last time, we entered the Jaws of Darkness and got our second and final key, and we paid a visit to the levels unlocked via said keys. This time, we're going to be entering the level Castle Machinery. But before we do that, there are two things I want to do. One, I want to switch to Coco. And two, I want to apologize for the delay between this episode and the last. To make a long story short, I had an idea for a skit to the beginning of this episode, but time and complications made that extremely difficult. So after a few days, I just decided to give up on that idea for now. If I ever see the opportunity to bring that skit back, I'll give it another chance, but enough about that. I think I've kept you guys waiting long enough, so without further ado, it's showtime! Alrighty, and right off the bat, if you have the green gem, this platform would be here. Now remember in the last episode when I said the game would go overboard when it comes to, unneeded lives? Well, 25 free lives right there. Now that is going overboard with the unneeded lives, at least in my case. And that would take you to the end of the stage. However, we don't want to do that because we would miss every crate in the level. So instead, we're going to take the platforms back, and we're going to proceed through the level as normal. Ow. Spin you, but jump too early. Okay, now I need one of those lives. And no I don't. I'll make it back in a matter of seconds, more than likely. Jump off of you. I recommend taking your time for this part. When it comes to the time trial for this level, that part right there with those two spike drones, as I like to call them, oh, that is so infuriating. I can't tell you how many times I have failed that part because I remember the time trial for this level being very strict. I might be remembering it wrong. Future me will put something on the screen if I am. But, oh, because the way it is that this drone too, but, whoa, what the heck, what is going on with Coco? Okay. But as I was saying, because of how strict the time trial is, you can't really afford to just wait for those drones to, get out of your way. You, at least what I had to do is jump through them, if you know what I mean. Oh, because of the spikes on their sides have a really stupid hitbox, and I can't tell you how many times I died on that part. It's driving me insane thinking about it. I've done worser time trials though. Oh boy, I've done worser time trials. Looking at you, Stormy Ascent. Gonna fall down here, land on a checkpoint crate, which I do not believe was in the original game. Gonna jump over that. There will be some Wumpa fruit up there for you if you're interested, but I'm gonna skip over that. Plus we got some more right here. This will probably give us that life we lost. Oh no, not even close. And watch out for this yellow bounce platform too, because that will launch you right into those hot pipes. Trick move, Naughty Dog / Vicarious Visions. Spin these two drones, which we saw earlier when taking that platform. Gonna grab another checkpoint. Jump over these. And there's the stupid hitbox I was talking about. I took a chance and it didn't pay off. Now then, this part. Let's hope I don't fail this. Speaking of this part, so I had a failed recording of this level. In that recording, I fell down the pit, but I didn't die. I really wish I had saved that recording because it was actually a really funny moment. I had no clue what was going on, and I was just like, Crash Bandicoot.exe has stopped working. Darn it, past me. Why did you have to delete that? Ah! Oh well. I'm sure another funny opportunity like that will present itself sometime in the future. Gonna carefully jump over there. Jump off the view, land back on the platform, grab our gem, and we are out of here. And that is our 26th and final gem. We are done with the gems. Man, we came a long way from episode 1, didn't we? I mean, like, all that's left now is just to take down Dr. Brio and Dr. Cortex. And of course, save Tana. Castle machinery completed. And with that, I think it's time to say goodbye to Coco. Thank you for all your help, Coco, but I think Crash can handle everything from here on out. That is the last time we will be seeing Coco on this playthrough. As fun as it was, it's time to leave Crash to seize his destiny. And we're gonna start that by taking down Dr. Nitrous Brio. Let's do this. Alrighty, time for our showdown with Brio. Still can't get over his name. Now, I have a strategy for this fight. I immediately failed it. That's okay, because I actually wanted to show something real quick. I bet you're wondering, why don't you just, okay, I guess he just gave up on life. Anyway, I bet you're wondering, why don't you just walk over to him and spin him? I mean, he's just sitting there. Well, if you try that... I said, if you try that... let's try that again. Aku, you're making this difficult for me. Purposely take the hit. And anyways, if you try to spin him, or he gave up on life again. If you try to spin him, he will just blow up those 2 vials and literally destroy you. I don't know how it doesn't kill him, but whatever. Anyways, my strategy for this fight. I like to camp in these the corners of this battlefield, if you can call this a battlefield. Oh, watch out. Basically, I hide in the corner, let the blobs come to me, I jump on them, and that's it. For the first one, I like to go on the right side. For the second... Oh, 2 for 1, baby. For the second, for these 2... God, I can't speak today. I like to camp on the left side, and then for the third hit, I like to go back to the right side. Gonna wait for it, jump now. And boom. He is down to 1 hit. Is that the best you got? You're gonna need something more than that to... I'll be back. As I was saying, is that the best you got? Because, you're gonna need a little something more than that to, take me down. Come on, Brio. Okay, throw your last blob. Let's get this... Oh my god, it's the Incredible Hulk. Alright, phase 2 of this fight. He becomes... question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. This phase of the fight is really easy. All you gotta do is just jump on his head. Also, something... What? That counted as a hit. Yet it hit me. Anyway, you've probably noticed already, the theme for this fight is actually his bonus round theme, which I actually really like. But, with that said, Brio is down. Have a nice fall. Oh, dang it, I made that joke already. Dr. Nitrous Brio defeated. All that's left is Cortex. We're coming for you, Cortex. But before that, we need to make our way through the lab. Alright. Not want to grab that time travel clock. I was going to say there is a color gem in this level, so you want to beat it in 1 life, and I was hoping I could do that, but never mind. This level always gives me trouble. Grab our first Tana token right off the bat. Wow, that was very early. And this is our second one, I believe. Gonna wait for those. Now, those things always go back and forward 3 times. So what I like to do for them is just count to 3, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. But as I was saying, oh, real quick, do not spin these crates. Instead, you want to jump on this one because there is a very jerkishly placed TNT crate there, so be wary of that. But as I was saying, there is a color gem in this level, the yellow gem to be exact. So, yeah, you want to beat this level in 1 life. That is, not easy though. For whatever reason, this level just gives me a lot of trouble. Okay, very carefully want to, there we go. Want to jump up here because there are 2 very, I don't want to say jerkishly, but there are 2 crates hidden off screen, so yeah. I wasn't kidding when I said they were getting a little crazy with that. There we go. Miscounted that. And that is our final Tana bonus round completed, or rather our final bonus round period. The next time we see Tana, it's going to be when we are rescuing her. Now this guy, the Eliminator, as I like to call him, it's a joke I made with a friend. If you're watching, and you probably are, I'm assuming, you know what joke that is. I'll probably go into more detail about that joke when we get to Crash Bandicoot 2. 1, 2, 3. Gonna spin you. He'll destroy the TNT crates out in the distance. Gonna get to both of you. There would be TNT crates here if you hadn't spun him in the direction that I did. However, oh, he also destroys that crate. Oh, wait, no. This one's kind of tricky. Anyway, as I was saying, with that TNT crate thing, I recommend spinning that scientist into them for when you're doing the time trial. It saves you a lot of time. But now, 1, 2, 3, want to do it now. I'm gonna jump around you. Oh, seeing that guy actually reminds me of something I wanted to mention. I'm sure you heard the scream that one guy made when he presumably fell to his death. Whoa, what? As I was saying, his scream. I remember it sounding different in the original game. I might be remembering that wrong, but... Oh no, that timing was horrible. I might be remembering that wrong, but... I remember it sounded a little different. Really? I spun. I'll be back. Never mind. And spin you. As a matter of fact, actually, I'll push this guy down so... One more. I remember it sounding different in the original game. But not by much. If it is like a recreation, it's a very darn good one. Gonna go through here. Spin that. Oh, this. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. I like to listen for those. Jump over here. That's what I would recommend, because that jump is very difficult. 1, 2, 3. And the last 3 crates are TNT crates. And if you had managed to do all of that in 1 life, you would get yourselves the 6th and final gem, the yellow gem to be exact. But with that said, the lab is completed. The lab is finished. Now it's the Great Hall, but we're gonna save that for next time. So, on the next episode of Crash Bandicoot, we're gonna make our way through the Great Hall and finally, rescue Tana and bring an end to Dr. Cortex's plans. See you guys then.